Face which camera? And I've been a member of DACO since the early 70s. And as my very good friend here, Jesus, sort of stated, at one time we were two different political organizations. But both of us as organizations realized that we had a big problem on our hands. And I know for a fact that ELSA and EdCouch are lagging behind some of the other communities as far as economic development. And I'm afraid that one of the reasons is private industry is reluctant to move into a community when they see that the political leadership is inept and corrupt. And to me, that's one of the reasons why we have not kept up with the rest of the county as far as development.
You know, we've been trying to fight it, but it's been so hard because they got control of the school, they got control of the city. They're not trying to do what's good for the community, they're trying to do what's good for them, you know. And all these people, hiring all these people here and hiring all these people there, they don't care about what happens with the money, taxpayers' money, they don't care what happens to the school children. So it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Is it the case? Did we not all read not that long ago where the city basically ran out of money? EdCouch?
As I understand, EdCouch, and I'm from ELSA, so I don't want to say too much about EdCouch.
Okay.
But they're in the red by a certain amount of money. Somebody said close to $1 million. But I can speak more on ELSA because I'm from ELSA. I understand that ELSA is in the red by about $3 million. Okay, and this is unacceptable. And this has to do with mismanagement, with abuse, and just incompetence. For example, a while back, some of the members of the council going to some kind of training or seminar in Denver, Colorado, or Las Vegas, somewhere in the West. How can you do things like that when you don't have enough money to pay the light bill? Okay, and just recently they had to let go of about 90% of the employees because they could not meet payroll. That is just gross in ELSA. This is just gross incompetence. There's been instances where people who are not political, who are not of one side or the other, who actually have said, I went to a certain campus and there was no staff because half the people there were politicking. Okay? So those children will be deprived of maybe people in the non-professionals, the securities, janitors, because they're doing their thing politically. And like my good friend Chu is saying here, if they're not needed for those 2 weeks, then they're not needed for the whole year.
They don't need them.
Then why are they there? Clearly we know why they're there.
I mean, only one thing, you know, I've been in this political, I have participated in politics for the past 34 years, I stated. And I had never, we were DACO and Big Club or whatever, and I had never seen this level that they're doing at this point, the candidates that are there. Never in my time of 34 years.
I'm going to ask
you don't even say for 10 years. You stay for how many years? Too long, he said. But really, how many years, Prophet? 23 años. Can you imagine?
They came together and they said, you know what, Mr. Pena, we're tired of reading about our community in the paper. We're tired of the corruption that we see in our community. Can you do something about it? And I said, I'll only do something if you vote on it. And so for the first time they came together, not as adversaries, but as friends in one common cause, and they said, let's put an end to the corruption in our community. And so I make this a pledge that next session, I'm going to work really hard so that we provide honest and decent government for all our kids. No longer, and for our people, no longer will we have a tax on the poor. No longer will this hidden tax come and affect us. We will work together to better our community. And I hope you stand with me in that effort.